G'day everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Going for a little walk here at an old quarry. Now this quarry was used as a sand and dolomite quarry up until probably the late 90s, I'd say. And there's not a whole lot left here, but what we can see, we will see. And I'll explain some of these buildings as we go along, or the remnants of these buildings. So this right here would have been one of the processing plants back in the day. And as you can see, there's a lot of damage to it. It's probably been closed for about, I'd say, at least 15 years. But I used to come up here as a kid, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff up here. Interesting place, that's for sure. And we've got people that explore it. How are you? Oh, okay, yeah, no worries, yeah, cool. Yeah, good, mate, yeah, just exploring it around, yeah. Sorry? Yes, that's right, yes. Oh, yeah, that's a UHF radio, that thing, yeah. Sorry? Oh, when I go out and about in the outback and stuff, I can like talk to people, but yeah, so about probably 5 or 10 k's. Yeah, you too, mate. Yeah. Okay, so just got stopped by a fella. At first I thought he might have been security or something, but then he was asking me about my car. So anyway, let's have a look around this old quarry site. So this is pretty much trashed at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah. Who have I got? Have I got anyone on chat? I don't know. I can't see chats coming up. Hopefully the signal's not dreadful. Whoop, no, what am I doing? Show chat view, that's what I want. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Having a look here at an old quarry site in the Adelaide Hills. Unfortunately, it's pretty trashed, but we'll see what we can see. And got a giant tyre there. That would have been from one of the quarry trucks for sure. That's massive, that thing. G'day Amy Mays. Hey Heather, how you going? I thought I'd do a quick walk around the quarry and do it live. Welcome in Amy and Heather. Ooh, got to watch where I'm walking here. Unfortunately, this place has been long the source of debate over whether it should be publicly opened or not, right? And as you can see, it's going to need a darn good clean up because it's an absolute mess. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff up here. A lot of history here. And not just rubbish, fortunately. Now, something really cool about this site is it actually used to, what was I going to say? I lost my track of thought. Yeah, I do, Heather. I do. Yeah, it used to function as a sand and dolomite quarry, this place. So basically building sands. As far as I know, gold and silver and other precious metal deposits were found, but back in the early days of South Australia. So yeah, this here, what we're looking at right here, used to actually have a shed encompassing it. And I've got to tell you, I found something really freaky here when I was a kid. Someone had brought an unalived sheep inside where the shed was. It used to literally go around this wall here, and this poor unalive sheep was placed on a fire sort of pit thing, and yeah, I found it pretty gruesome. But yeah, there is some good art here, some but not much. And yeah, they've removed all the shedding stuff, or probably what's most likely happened is a storm probably took it all out. So over here we've got a filtration section. It's unfortunately not a whole heap of the infrastructure actually left here. It's just been completely bulldozed over time. But yeah, this would have been a filtration plant. You can see where this concrete block is actually a drainage kind of hole. And that would have been where they would have drained out material from the water and everything else that's in it. What have we got here? We've got an old car seat. Oh, I don't think I want to sit on that. Over here, I don't know whether this has been dumped here or if it's actually part of the structure. I'm going to say it's just been dumped here, but it looks like an umbrella holder. And we've got a couple of TVs dumped down there, lots of clothing. There's a bed, a mattress down there. That's disgusting. So welcome everyone, if you're just joining in on the channel. It's great to have you here. Having a look around this old quarry site in the Adelaide Hills. We're going to see what we can come across. Might even see some wildlife up here. I have seen a little skink. Now, skink is a type of gecko, or type of lizard, and they're really, really small, and they can actually drop their tails as a way to defend themselves, which is kind of clever. So they'll drop their tail off, and then they can escape from their predators. So, welcome in everyone. Thanks for joining me. As you can see here, I love this. There are some steps here that go nowhere. Well, not nowhere, but close to nowhere, right? Look at that. The steps to nowhere. Got some really cool native trees here. This here is a Banksia. And if you look very carefully, you can see the Banksia pods. Now, for those into your Australian history and books, have a look at Snuggle Pot and Cuddle Pie, and that is a book that's based around Banksia and Banksia men. G'day John, welcome in. Welcome in. Nice to have you here. Must be very early morning or late night over there. Thanks for joining in, mate. Nice to have you here. Now, let's walk down to probably one of the prettiest sites in this area. Hey Sarah, welcome in. Sarah from Canada, everyone. Got to spend some great times with Sarah on Deer Island and Prince Edward Island in Canada when I was over there. Great to have you here. Having a look at an old quarry up here at the moment. So this is long abandoned, probably about 15-20 years. As a kid, I used to come up here and explore. It was always fun to explore. But it's sort of got a bit trashed over the years, but I thought, while I'm on a walk, let's show you some cool stuff. Look at this. Overhead power lines, danger. That's really faded out. Yep, Sarah, that's right, Heather. Yeah, Sarah's awesome. She's one of Jeffrey's mates. And Jeff, her partner. G'day, Jeff, if you're watching. Sarah John is S. Ferge. Yeah. So, just so everyone's on the same page. Oh, look at this. We've actually got some of the old sand left in this little pit. So I reckon this area here would have been where you'd come to probably get loaded, where the trucks would have got loaded with all of their material. Like I say, mostly sand and dolomite up here, which is used in a lot of building products. Now, this is going to be a pretty sight over here. I can tell you that now, because I know this place like the back of my hands. Here we go. Have a look at this. Look at this beautiful lake down here. How awesome is that? I might actually take you up on the ridge and show you that, because it's quite lovely. I would show you the other lake, but the other lake, unfortunately, is a no signal, no phone service zone. So we wouldn't get any, anything much from a live stream of me doing that. Maybe one day I'll do that properly as a little feature. So yeah, we're talking about the heart of industry being right here in the Adelaide Hills up until about the late 90s, early thousands. This place was an operational quarry. It's very popular with those who want to go for a swim. You can swim in these lakes. I mean, personally I wouldn't want to do it, but each to their own, right? So I'm going to go up on this ridge here and check out this view. Nowadays too, this quarry serves as really a native animal habitat. There are a lot of kangaroos up here, sometimes koalas. Werner and I have seen koalas, but yeah, look at that. How beautiful is that? Yes, that's right, John. Yes, yeah, John. Yeah, Jeffrey calls people munchkins. That's his cool calling card. So this is quite pretty, this part here. Now, interesting little fact about this very lake right here is that the CFS uses it to fill up the heli tankers. Now, the heli tankers are used by the CFS, the Country Fire Service, and they will pump the water out of this particular lake, and then they'll use it on bushfires up in this area. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, Heather, I reckon I have too. I think I did as a kid. I have the worst memory for things like this, but yeah. And look at the bark here on this beautiful eucalyptus. It's so cool. It's so, like, for those overseas especially, this is something you'll see in Australia. Look at that. It's just like layered. It's layers, layers and layers. And yeah, John, it's probably not in the best condition right now because we are heading to our dry summers. But that would have been fun, Heather. That would have been good fun. Over here we've got some remnants of pallets. I do have to watch out too for the old nope ropes that can come up here, but yeah, got some old pallets there. For those who have just joined the stream, I'm having a look and a bit of a walk around an old quarry site in the Adelaide Hills, and just exploring it, showing you guys what we get up here. We might see some native wildlife, we might not too, but yeah, there you go, look at that big razor wire protecting the all-important scoop-up site, I think. Yeah, Heather, was the lake that you swam in the blue one? The bluer one? Yeah, I think, yeah, blue. Yeah, that's the one that hasn't got any phone coverage, unfortunately. This right here is what our electricity poles look like. Now they're called Stobie poles, and the reason they're called Stobie poles are because of a guy called William Stobie, I think was his name. And we had so much trouble with termites when this area was settled by, European settlement, that they invented these poles, and they're basically 2 railway track lengths with concrete put between them. The problem is Stobie poles are an absolute death trap if you hit one with a car, so you don't want to do that. Yeah, welcome in, Jeffrey. Woohoo! Yeah, that's right, Heather. Yep, it's part of the quarry. Yeah, you're right. So this is a bit of our landscape, everyone, especially for my overseas friends. This is what you would see when you come to a place like South Australia. Let's see if we can see some wildlife. We may have some luck today. I'm hoping. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. Got to watch out for the nope ropes. The nope ropes can be pretty nasty. But as long as you don't step on them, it's all right. Yay, Jeffrey's in the chat. Jeffrey, Sarah from Canada. Jeffrey and Sarah, welcome in. John's in the chat from Baltimore, Maryland. Heather's in the chat from Adelaide, Australia. And Amy, I don't know where you are based, but I don't know if you're South Australian or not. But or Australian, I can't remember, sorry. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Yeah, it really is, Sarah. It's extremely dry. Australia is, we, don't get me wrong, we get our rain, but we certainly don't have the general humidity here than what you guys get. So, oh, that's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to take a risk here, everyone. Now, I'm not allergic to bees, but if you look really, really closely here, you will see the bees going in and out of that hollow in this tree right in front of me. No, Heather, you're not boring. USA, Kentucky, awesome. Welcome in, Amy. Kentucky. I didn't get to Kentucky, but I did see Kentucky from the other side of the river in Indiana. Yeah, we need some rain, that's for sure. Oh, look at those bees. I wonder if I can zoom in. Yep, I can a little bit. There we go. Look at them, everyone. Now, they're just normal honeybees. They're not native, that I can tell. So just your standard honeybees, but yeah. G'day, Hillbilly. Hillbilly is from Virginia, West Virginia, I think. So welcome in. Nice to have you here. Yeah, we certainly are, Heather. We certainly are. Very dry, very dusty. Yeah, I'm from Australia. I'm from Adelaide, Australia. So Adelaide is the capital of South Australia. And I've lived elsewhere too, but mostly Adelaide. And yeah, nice to have you in. West Virginia, that's right. Awesome. Woohoo. We've got a good crowd in the house. Welcome in, everyone. I'm just exploring this old quarry, and it was used up until the early thousands, late 90s, for building sands and dolomite. And since then, it's been closed. It's been controversial because no one wants to do much with it. It's always been a fight between the two major political parties over whether to open it or not and what to use it for. And as you can see, in some cases, humans up here have just dumped rubbish and stuff, so it's a bit annoying. But hey. Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, well, Hillbilly, we do have gold over here, and as you can see on my earlier videos, and I need to do some more, but yeah, we do have gold in Australia, which is pretty easy to get. I mean, it's not super easy, but yeah. Check out this. Oh yeah, Louisville, Louisville. And look at that, everyone. There's some stairs that are almost covered up by nature now. Some stairs to nowhere. And look at that, the old iron posts there left behind. I would say that this right here that we're looking at would have been some sort of loading or sifting or something dock. Perhaps there's these big concrete boulders down here. And of course we got a good old chair. And tyres. Fun for everyone. I think that's seen better days. Great mosquito breeding ground. Alright, I'm going to keep walking down here, everyone. See what else we can see. Lots of remnants of industry. These old pipes and concrete cylinders, perhaps moulded from those, I don't really know. Oh, we got more stairs. We got more stairs. Look at that. Just got to be careful I don't step on snakes. There's your staircase to heaven. And I can tell you, actually, you know what? We're going to go up those stairs. Let's do it. Let's do it, everyone. Let's go up here. Alright. Oh, I hate being tall. 6'3", I think I am. 6'2.5". And I hate it because sometimes it's like every tree, everything gets in the way. Alright, let's go under here. Awesome, John. Yeah, Maryland. Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Here we go. Look at this, everyone. We got danger. Underground cables, high voltage, 415 volts. Thanks, Heather. Thank you. Yeah, the obligatory random chair. That's right. At least it's not as scary as the Baltimore chair that Dan, Werner and I found. Have a look at that. That's the old circuit board. That's interesting. I wonder if that would have been... I'm thinking, is that some sort of... I don't know. It looks just the interesting pattern of that. Would it have been some sort of circuit style thing? Don't know. There's where your fuses would have gone. And it says, Energex safety first. Breaking of seals is an offence. Ooh. I think the seals are broken now, everyone. What do you reckon? Ooh, look down there. Maryland, yeah, Maryland. Yeah, Maryland. Look at that, everyone. Now, they're not live wires, but... Whew, glad they're not, but they're big. This is must have been the switchboard shed, I would say. Now, something really cool here. This down here is most likely a animal burrow. Animals have burrowed under it. Don't know what it would have been. Possibly just a rabbit. Possibly a fox back in the day, but it's covered itself in. And here we are. We're down at the slightly more lower levels of this quarry. It's just concrete block after concrete block here of old building remnants. What have we got here? Someone's bucket of rubbish and burnt out stuff. And old car parts. Someone's light there. What else have we got? Oh, okay, that's like a tank, like a coolant tank or something from a car. And a really old car seat. Ooh, that's seen better days, eh? Alright, let's go up here and then we're going to loop back down. Look at these concrete blocks. These are just huge. They must weigh about I don't know, maybe a ton each. Don't really know, but they're massive. They're everywhere up here. Everywhere. And there is a view of the hills up here. Yeah, definitely hillbilly pyro. Yeah, unfortunately, if you were to do fireworks up here, I think you'd probably have the CFS on you like no tomorrow, the Country Fire Service, that is. But, you know, people have done probably crazier things. Australia's not quite as free as America, but we certainly can get away with a lot of stuff. Yeah, Jeffrey, I would say that they would have been probably used as station markers or road markers back in the time. So it would have, I know that some of them up here, unfortunately again, where the phone signal drops out, they do have things like levels on them, level markings. So I'd say that most of them would be to do with like upper level. I just swallowed a fly. Oh, what? Oh, Heather, what? Someone has maybe taken my YouTube name. What the heck? Ugh. I just swallowed a fly, everyone. The flies are bad. Let me show you the flies on me. Ugh. They go for you. They go for you bad here. Let's have a look. That's no good. Heather, you should probably dispute that. I don't know if you can dispute that. That's really odd. But yeah, these are eucalyptus trees. So these are the native home for koalas. And if we're lucky, we may see a koala. We probably won't, but we may. I'd love to show you all a wild koala. Oh, what? That's weird. Heather, that's so weird. Less filling or great taste. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gross. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand people. That's no good, Heather. I think you could probably dispute that somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. If you can find out how old that podcast is, and perhaps if you had it first, then yeah, I don't know. Now we'll walk down to where I saw a very large brown snake. Now, doubt it will be there anymore, so they just come and go how they like. But yeah, the flies, they are disgusting. You're right, Sarah. They are so gross. You really need fly spray. And to talk less, which is not my strong point. I can't not talk. Oh, there's some smaller concrete blocks. I reckon, yeah, they would have been markers definitely along here. That would have been a sign, I reckon. You can see the electrical wires sticking out from the bottom. Yeah, the pandas. Yeah. Yeah. Koalas are absolutely adorable, but they are known for supposedly not being very smart animals. So yeah, but these are all eucalyptus, all likely to be red gums, I would say, red gum trees. And they are beautiful. But yeah, I wish I could show you all a wild koala. As you can see, someone's camped down here and throwing junk down here. There's pillows, there's all sorts, there's a doona. Oh, there we go, we got the bra. Someone's left their bra behind. Yeah, that's right, exactly right, Jeffrey. Drop bears are terrifying. If there's one thing you don't want to meet in Australia, it's a drop bear. Even I've got to keep my eyes peeled because, yeah, you don't know where they'll come out from, the old drop bears. Yeah, that's right, Heather. They're pretty full on, aren't they? Oh, have a look at this, everyone. Look, that's really cool. That is the inside of a stump of a red gum tree, and there's There's my arm. Can't really do this very well, but there's my arm for comparison. So it's pretty much from my elbow to the tips of my fingers. But the great thing is well, like in all environments, dead trees also play a vital part to the ecosystem. And if we look very closely, you can see there's a snail in there, another snail there, and this one has actually been eaten out by termites. So we got very aggressive termites, like I mentioned earlier. And you can see both the termite scales through this particular tree stump, and you can also see the termite rubbish that's left behind, which is this stuff right there. It's like their poop. But yeah, there you go. That must have been the other half of it there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the drop bears. I agree, Heather. There is a few rituals you can do. One's called the koala klautu, and you can do that one as a prayer and as a ritual to make sure that they go away. Yeah, John, I don't know if we get hornets per se. We do get European wasps, which are introduced and pretty much just as nasty as a hornet. They will sting and sting and sting and sting. But yeah, this is down where I saw the eastern brown snake down here. But it's not there today, so there you go. It was right down on this track. All these flies. Almost can't talk because of them. Now, someone's put this trees along here, probably to keep cars out. I don't think that works particularly well, but yeah. Wonder what other animals we can spot, because sometimes we have a bird called the tawny frogmouth, right? And a tawny frogmouth, it's spelt Tawny, frogmouth. Those birds, they can actually appear as if they're a piece of the tree. Yeah, and they are really cool birds to spot, but they are hard to spot because they do blend in. They're perfect grey brown, and they blend in fine with the trees. Anyway, let's keep wandering for a little bit. We'll see what else we can spot. Beautiful day here, 23 degrees Celsius. I think that's about 70 something Fahrenheit, perhaps. Just perfect. Humidity's not too bad. And yeah, it's a nice day out for a walk. Thanks, Heather, thank you. Yeah, and wasps, they're nasty. Wasps are nasty. Those things will go for you and go for you and go for you. I've been stung once by a wasp, or not once, but one session of a few stings I think it was, and oh, they're nasty things. Yeah, that's it. Yep, exactly. That's true. But then again, we've got, you know, a lot of really cool animals too. I mean, we got stuff like possums and koalas here that will, I mean, yeah, you don't want to get too close to one, but they're all right. There's an old sign, everyone. Look at that. Now that would normally have a red ring around it, that sign, and that's kilometers per hour, I think, in this case. So we haven't used miles per hour in Australia, I think, since the 60s. I think someone will know, hopefully. Yeah, that's right, Heather, they are. Oh, Cebu City, yeah. I've been to Cebu, Hillbilly. I have been to Cebu. You will love it. It is a little bit confronting at first, only because, at least for me, I had a sort of, you know, sheltered-ish upbringing from poverty and stuff. Like, I'm not saying I'm wealthy or anything, or super lucky, but I certainly had never seen street poverty like I did see in Cebu. But you will love the city. They are the most kind, caring people that you can ever find. Thank you so much, Heather. Thank you. Thanks to everyone who's putting thumbs up as well. I really appreciate it. Now look at this. This is cool. Someone's put the pipe, or maybe it was just always like that, up on the tree. Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question, Heather. That is a good question. Whether or not decimal and metric sort of came in together at the same time, I don't know. I could probably find that out, but have a look at this. This tree has a blue X on it. Now that either means one of two things. It's going to be cut down for some reason, which is really annoying, or perhaps it's actually a very healthy tree and they are going to save it. I don't know. But yeah, look at the colours inside this beautiful red gum here. Wow. That's just beautiful. So cool. So cool. Try not to talk too much because I'm absolutely swarmed in flowers. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, John. It would have been easier maybe for the whole world to be on the same setup, but I don't know. Then again, we could probably use Fahrenheit here too, because I like it when you say 100. To me, 100, that means hot, right? Whereas you say 40 degrees Celsius, that doesn't feel as hot. Well, when it is, it's blisteringly hot. Deer flies, yeah, yuck. Ooh, yuck. Ooh, yuck. Ooh, I don't think I experienced one of them, Jeffrey, when I was over there. I don't think I did, but yeah. That's gross, deer fly. Like the bot fly. Anyone ever heard of a bot fly? If you're not squeamish, look up bot fly later on. Those things, ugh. Horrific. Yeah, no worries, Heather. All good. Yeah, the old heath. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I reckon. I was thinking that too, Hillbilly. That perhaps it was to do with sort of an anti-British sentiment, a bit like driving on the right-hand side of the road, is also something that most ex-British countries still do, but the US doesn't. So yeah, now these spots here, where we've got the pieces of wood, the slats of wood here on the ground, they often are habitats for lizards and snakes. Can't hear anything shuffling under that one. Oh, we have a DVD case. What's on the DVD? What is it from? Is it something cool? Well, let's move this around and have a look. It is Problem Child 1, 2 and 3. Okay. You got Problem Child there. Oh, these flies. Far out. They are yuck. But at least they're not like the deer flies. It's a pretty cool bit of art there. I don't mind it when it's not just stupid tags, right? Tags is just like, really? But when they do a proper job of it, it's not too bad. Now, hoping that I can find you all a koala and not a drop bear. Because you don't want to see the drop bears, but the koalas, wow, they're cool if we spot one. Deer flies, yeah, sweat flies. I think we've got a similar fly here called a horse fly. They'll bite you. I don't know if they take chunks out though, but they'll certainly bite, and they're nasty things. Big flies they are. Long flies. What have we got here? Ugh. People's rubbish again. Oh, we got some underwear. Aussie brand underwear, Bonds. What have we got over here? I'm just trying to see if there's any cool treasures hidden amongst some of this rubbish. Oh, well, there's a Christmas tree. And of course, we have Christmas in summer, whereas those of you in the US and Canada get to have a winter Christmas. Oh, there was a kitty, like a cat scratch pole thing there, see? And the rope's been ripped off of it. Don't see anything of real historic value yet. I suppose this old TV, you can see it's still got the old, like the analog inputs in it. That's probably why it got thrown away, but it shouldn't be up here. But that's typical. We got car tyres, we got more of the Christmas tree. Someone didn't like their Christmas tree. Yeah, yuck. Oh, that's so gross. Oh no, I couldn't handle a fly that takes a chunk out like that. I'd freak. So maybe Australian animals are not that bad after all. Oh, what have we got here? We have a book. Okay, we have a book. Is this anything? Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, okay. Random. Okay. It's not in a great condition, but yeah. Those cups are valuable. Oh, which cups, John? Give me a clue, mate. Where did I see those cups? Was it when I walked up here? Don't know. Do you mean that? That's the little tin. There's a little tin there. Like a pencil tin. Pen tin for school. Oh, here we go. Look, we've got an old sign. We've got an old sign there. It says, "Eye protection must be worn." That's cool. G'day, Fluff. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. It's nice to have you all here. Having a look around an old quarry. And this has been closed for many, many years. But as you can see, it's very controversial. It's been dumped in. It's been talked about by various governments to open and close and open then close it as a proper, you know, recreation park. But yeah. Oh, here we go. I've got more underwear, everyone. I always find them, I swear. Doesn't matter where I go. There's underwear to be found. Oh, look at this. You can say it's a dusk. Oh, it's actually leaking too. I want to get that on me. I don't know what's in it. That's a nice looking bottle, that one. Pity it's chucked out. But yeah. Now, I reckon that I saw something cool. Yeah, here we go. I want to show you all this. Stay with me, folks. Yeah, that's right. Love a good scab around. That's right, Fluff. Woohoo! I reckon, Heather, you want to get a Subway or McDonald's. I had McDonald's last night, I have to confess. So, confessions on YouTube, everyone. Confessions. Look at that. Someone's put this Homer Simpson, and I don't know what that creature's from. What does it say? Does it say anything? I just want to make sure there's nothing yucky on it. Whatever that is. And they've put it in the barbecue tough wipes. Alrighty. Can't see any native wildlife, which is really frustrating. Like, I can hear birds, of course, but I wanted to show you all one of the really cool iconic animals of Australia. Yeah, that's right. Yep, exactly. That's right, John. Yeah. Food, Heather. You need food. Food, my dear. Yeah, there's always weird stuff in places like this, right? Oh, how cool is this? Now over here, I reckon this is another form of drainage pond that we're looking at. Wow, this is cool. Let's walk on over here. Once again, got to be careful. There are the old nope ropes about. How cool is that? Still got the pump and the underground cables box. And these reeds obviously have still got water because they're still green. And they don't look a great shade of green, but they're still green, so there must be water under there somewhere still. Yeah, all native vegetation. There's your eucalyptus, and gotta love eucalyptus. You know what I found very interesting is when I was in Los Angeles especially, there was so much eucalyptus, and it was apparently introduced there as part of an idea to have it as timber. Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, hillbilly, you're right. Party pies, das Olga rolls. Oh, sausage rolls. Oh, I thought you das Olga rolls. Ah, cool. That'd be nice. So yes, beautiful day here. Beautiful day here for a walk, and I'm glad that so many of you could join me. I know sometimes going on live streams for me at least is a bit of a scary thing because I don't always know if I can keep people engaged or what, but it's alright. Appreciate you all being here. There we go, look at that. That's a big old steel base. That one would have been probably a way bridge, perhaps, I don't know, way station or something along those lines, length station. We got some other bins here. I think these are bins. Don't know what you call them. Oh, cool. Look, we found a sign. It's the marshalling area. Wow. That sign would have to be about 30 years old. Oh, thank you guys. Thanks guys. Yeah, sometimes I find that my natural way of speaking, I tend to garble over myself, let alone everything else around me. And so I'm trying to learn to pace myself and try not to and and all that jazz, which is not easy to do, but hey. Yeah, that's right, Heather. Exactly. Eucalyptus is an absolutely dopey idea for timber. Look at this. Look at the old sign. How cool is that? It says Gedge Systems, Melbourne, Australia. And it's still got some of the old capacitors and transistors inside it. That would have been, I presume, your good to go or good to come in signage. That's rusted as anything. Wow. Yeah, alright. Well, unfortunately, no native iconic wildlife was spotted. But thanks for joining me, everyone, on this little walk around and explore up here in this old quarry. As you can see, I think, you know, they need to do something to get rid of this rubbish up here. It's just disgusting, but yeah, but the area itself is pretty cool and beautiful views. All right, thanks for joining me, everyone. Take good care. Oh, Deppy Playground. Hello, mate. Welcome in. You've come in at the end. You've come in at the end, but welcome in, Deppy Playground. That's cool to have you in here, mate. All right. Take care, everyone. And for now, I'm getting absolutely gutted by flies. Take care, everyone, and thank you for joining me on this little walk. I'll see you on the next episode, and look after yourselves. Get out there, explore, see what you can see, and look after yourselves. Bye for now, everyone.